Hi, Scorpios. Scorpio, I always get such a wave of relief when I start your reading. I don't know why. Upside down Emperor, upright Knight of Wand as I cut your deck. Could be irrelevant. Let's shuffle. Hold on. Get these out of the way. Welcome back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot, Scorps. Thanks for coming back, always. My channel has gone through a little bit of a constipation period. Sorry for the visual, but it is. And it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it except just keep going, right? That's all we can ever do, Scorp, is keep going. No matter what you're dealing with. Having a YouTube channel that doesn't have a trillion subscribers is probably... Here's this Emperor again. With a Two of Cups. Okay. We'll see if this Emperor comes out in our reading, Scorpio. If he does, we'll get more into it. He has not shown his face in a while, but he has popped out in a lot of readings. Like a lot. In the collective, not just Scorp. You guys already know I'm Stellium Scorpio. I love Scorpios. But, got your back. Trolls, get the hell out. My 20-foot tall hobgoblin will lead you to the underworld and have his way with you if you do not exit in a well-fashioned manner. That being said, ancestors, angels, guides, trusted only, come into the space as I read for the sexy, mysterious sign of Scorpio, 8th house. Scorp, I don't know, are you going through a trend? Like, I don't want to, I really am trying not to project my own energy onto the Scorpio readings. It is hard, though. It is hard. Also, okay, the yawning that has been happening in every reading. I don't know if it's like my tick, this Emperor again. You know how some tarot readers get like a nose tickle? Some tarot readers, their ear rings, their eye twitches, or like they get like I don't know, or their hand itches, something, you know. And they all do technically mean something in some way, shape, form, fashion. I don't know what yawning means. Probably just means I'm freaking tired. But also, King of Swords. I swear this King of Sword and Emperor have something to do with each other, because in every Emperor heavy reading that has the Emperor involved, the King of Swords is also involved. I do not know if they're the same person. This could be a continuation of some previous read. And guys, I am considering turning my readings into collective readings. I love doing the signs. I love it. But I feel like a lot of the times I get like collective messages. And I feel almost like wrong, or like I'm doing a disservice by not giving everybody the message and like partitioning it out for specific signs only. It's like, no, it's not. Well, and technically you would know it's not if you knew that we all have a giant sign that pretty much pertains all sorts of everything, mostly all the elements, like most of the time. And sometimes not. You might be missing an element. Maybe two even. I've never met someone missing 2 elements. Everybody I know pretty much has all 4 elements spread about their chart, some way, shape, form, fashion. I do know one person that only has 3. But yeah, it's like we all have it so heavily. Our sun sign, it's like, I was saying this earlier, it's a very tribal, like, loyalty that happens with the sun signs. And I get it, because I'm like that too with my sun sign, but at the same time, after I've gotten to know my other signs, I'm like, I'm starting to feel equal protection and loyalty with those signs. Not to say I don't with the others. I'm just saying that it's important to understand, because maybe, and I don't know why I'm saying this, Scorpio. Maybe it's important for you to hear, because as Scorpios, we get very tribal, very protective, very proud of our sign, because we fucking badasses. I cuss, guys. If you don't like cussing, you won't like me. People have been yelling at me lately about it, and I don't care. Just, you should probably go. High Priestess, first card out. Yeah, let me just shut up. Scorpio, let me shut the High Priestess with a Two of Swords. All right, where are my blind goggles? I've been trying so hard not to wear my glasses, you guys, but I'm having a cheat night. You know, when people have like diets that these stupid diets that are like totally pointless. People like don't understand how weight loss works. Well, kind of, but like not really. Like it. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Let me just put my glasses on. A Justice upside down. Oh no. Oh no. This High Priestess could, maybe it's not you, Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Pisces, could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Specifically Libra. But the Two of Swords out here, Aquarius and Gemini also involved in that. Perhaps. 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 That song by Cake. I need to burn some smoke. Hold on. I meant to do it before I got on your reading, Scorpio. I wanted to check out the planetary. I wanted to see what transitions are occurring. I could look it up on my phone, actually, because I'm not using my phone. So, guys, the quality of what I'm using right now is shit. It's shit. Because I have an everlasting problem with my... I have technomancers. I heard one time that's what they're called. It's probably the CIA, because the CIA cares a lot about my life. I have all the secret knowledge. They're clearly tracking everything I do. That's a joke. But something is going on with my phones, and it's been happening for like 2 years. This is a new phone I'm using, and it's already out of storage. I can't record can't record on it, so I'm using my laptop right now. So the quality is kind of bad, guys. So I do forgive me, okay? I'm just working with what I got. Working with what I got. I also it was brought to my attention. I didn't know this was like an Android feature because I use iOS. I use Apple. I use the iPhones. And I was messaging somebody on Facebook Messenger. And I always add little cute little you know, the little star symbols or little hashtag or the little swirly things that we used to use like back in like early 2000s just to be cute. I use them still. And I didn't know that that was like some form of like close to like an HTML code type of deal for like an Android device. And on my phone, it would like, you know, when you get like a font generator that like generates font for you, when I would use the squiggly line back to back in between a sentence, it would cross out the whole sentence, like put a whole line through it, like you would see in like a font generating copy and paste type of deal. And when I put 2 stars, like the crosshatch, like the cross, but so it creates a star. If you do 2 stars between a word, it creates a bold word. And I just thought that was like a cool feature on the iPhone. I was like, wow, that's neat. I figured that out without even learning something. I feel so smart. And then I was expressing this to a friend of mine, and they're like, do you have an Android? And I was like, no, I have an iPhone. They're like, how is that possible? I was like, well, do you not see it like that on your end? Because I was messaging him, and he screenshotted me the photos, and his screenshots showed me that there was no bold text. There was no line through it. It was literally just like what I would think it was before I thought like I had like learned some cool new font hack for Apple. No, it just showed like the star and the squiggly line and blah, blah, blah. And then I screenshotted my phone and sent it to him, which showed the bold font and showed the cross throughout the font. And yeah. All he could say was the oracle. The oracle was all he said. And I'm like, yeah, think at least somebody, you know, because sometimes you explain this shit to people, you know. So I'm sorry I'm ranting, Scorpio. I just feel like if anybody cares, maybe some people that love me and know that I'm a Scorpio will watch this and hear this and be like, damn, that's crazy. But yeah, no, my phone has like fully merged with Android or something. I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know. Trying not to care. I don't know what that has to do with pretty much like freaking anything that we were talking about. Yeah. I was gonna look up something on my cell phone now. Oh, that's stinky. Let's put this flame over here. My ADHD-ass brain just totally forgot what the hell I was supposed to be looking at right now on my phone for you guys. This will be a funny video to watch. A good example of what it's like to have ADHD. Well, let's carry on. If it comes back, it comes back, okay? High Priestess, Two of Swords, Upside Down Justice. At first, when I pulled this High Priestess card, I could have sworn it was you, Scorpio, just because I'm like, yeah, we beat that bitch. Even it's a Pisces card, but like, you know, High Priestess is a silent priestess of the higher knowing. She communicates with the other realms. She communicates with entities, beings that are not from, well, they were from here once upon a time. She's close to the Hierophant. They are a match, actually, divine ordained match in the tarot. He, she, they is stuck in their head about something. They are a little perplexed. I'm not quite sure if this is you yet, Scorpio. Stuck in between a rock and a hard place. About a person, potentially you, having secret knowledge, occult knowledge, esoteric knowledge, mysticism. Just like you just know shit. You don't have to practice magic. See, people get this wrong all the time. They think that tarot readers, we're all like sitting in a dark room at night with like pentagrams written on our foreheads, like chanting to Satan. Do your research, people. Just because you're a tarot reader doesn't mean you're a Luciferian. Doesn't mean you're a Thelemite. Doesn't mean you're any of that. Just means you like I don't know. You're curious. It's okay. Just like how well, I won't go there. That's dark. Let's just say there are a lot of Catholic priests that are highly curious about things that are very much foreboding within their belief system that they act upon. That's actually assault. But we won't get into that. Sorry, Scorp. I mean, I'm not sorry to you. Crosswatcher who's watching. If you have a tender heart, you can't handle tough subjects, and that's why it didn't work out between you and Scorp. I apologize. You probably shouldn't watch this because it's not going to be any more fun with me, I'll tell you that. Adjust this card upside down to this, like, between a rock and a hard place, stuck in their head about a decision. Duplicitous. This High Priestess knows something about potentially two people that she loves, or two situations, two groups that she sides with both of. She understands, because that's the thing about the High Priestess, is that she is so high knowing that she actually has the ability to empathize with pretty much everybody. Because she understands. She's heavily balanced in her masculine, but for the most part, she is feminine energy, okay? And feminine energy is incredibly intuitive. Some would say psychic. And because of that, Sometimes you empathize and feel for criminals. You understand why people, it's not like, when I say you understand why somebody that is terrible, a criminal, someone who deserves to be like tried for what they've done, okay? And I would agree with it too, probably, right? Depending on if they are rightfully convicted, and if they did certain things that would, I don't know. Anyways, the high priestess, she can see in her mind how the neural pathways work. It's like, I don't know, I guess for every priestess, it's probably different. Some are probably very visual, some are probably very heart, like they get their messages from like actual sources of like entities, goddesses, different realms. Some just get it from source, directly from source. I feel like most high priestesses get it directly from source. They're not like textbook magicians, you know, that practice spell work and magic and stuff. Like they for sure can be, but they're more just like born seers with such high intuition that if they were to tell people what they know, they would sound absolutely insane. And they know something. He, she, they, potentially even you, Scorpio, know something. You know something that has got you stuck in your head. And there's an upside down justice. You could be dealing with a Libra or be on the cusp. Why is this upside down justice here? Why are the scales not balanced? This Justice card, it's been coming out like crazy, guys. Maybe this high priestess is disturbed by an injustice between two situations. And because the high priestess doesn't really speak on things too much, I mean, they, he, she will, but like they see it before it even happens type of deal. Like they have clairs. They're clairvoyant, clairsentient, claircognitive, whatever. That's why they usually sound crazy to people. And now this is being seen, whatever situation is occurring that is an injustice, they're stuck in their head about it because they're like, well, shit, like, I feel like this person, maybe you even, knew that this was occurring. And it's like, nobody wanted to believe you, nobody wanted to listen to you because they thought you were crazy. And 9 of Swords, upside down. So this, you could be dealing with a Gemini, or have Gemini in your chart. This injustice that you or your person or whoever you're close to or whoever this is about, this high priestess is highly aware of an injustice, but they're not losing sleep over it. Why? I mean, they are a high priestess. Did they send a haunting back because somebody knew how powerful you or they were? Somebody knew that you knew. Somebody knew that you or they or he, she knew about what was real and like the truth. That they wanted to send you magic, but it didn't work with the 9 of Swords upside down. The haunting, the poltergeist, you know, whatever they tried to do. You probably waved your hand and said, hi, Hi, homies. What's up? We've met plenty of times. Yeah, why don't you go hang out with my my little homie, my cat, or some shit, or like, get out of my space, let me sleep, we'll talk later. Because that's how the High Priestess handles paranormal activity. He, she, they is highly used to it. It does not bother them. It is a part of their waking life, and not in an evil way. Do not get it twisted. What do you think? What do you think a priest or whatever that performs exorcisms is capable of? I would hope similar things. Okay, I couldn't see how this fell, guys, but it is a 4 of Pentacle. Yeah, it's I do get that it's upright because it's giving similar vibes as this 2 of Sword. It's almost like this High Priestess is like stuck in their thoughts because they like know about a wrong. They know, you know, whoever you're dealing with that is like important to you. I do not get that this is like a foe. I don't get this is like a fellow, excuse me, confirmation tummy burps. Black tourmaline for me right now. I don't get this as like a dark practitioner. I mean, we'll see. It could be. Side note, it could be a dark practitioner that tried to throw you magic. It did not work. And they are not, they are stuck in their head with the 2 of Sword. They are having to cling on to their money because they actually aren't a real practitioner and they had to spend all their last coins on hiring a real one off like Craigslist or the dark web. And the scales have seen this happen. The 5D has been witnessing all this go down. And it's like, oh, here's an upside down justice card. Here's an upside down justice card to sit next to your 2 of Sword and your 4 of Pentacle card. Just to make sure you get to sit there for an extra long time. To be extra confused about what the fuck you should do. Because they know what you should do, but I don't want to speak it out loud. Because it's a little too Freya, Viking warrior princess for the moon card. Scorpio, this reading is intense. I mean, shit. I would not expect anything less, Scorpio. Your readings, our readings are intense. I'd like to clear out any energies that are potentially just stagnated or in my space right now, real quick. I don't know about you, Scorp, but I get like I don't like to sound, well, you know what? Fuck it. If it sounds paranoid, whatever. I'm attacked continuously, like spiritually attacked, evil eyes thrown at me like a lot. I've learned to not focus on it. The past year and a half, I've gotten a lot better at like not focusing on it. About 2 years ago, I started realizing it and realizing how severe it actually was. People painted symbols on my windows, well, carved, like they couldn't wash off. So like people were really messing with me. Group, I still to this day, I'm a little unsure. At least that's what I'm gonna say on my channel. As to who is responsible for carving bizarre sigils into my windows at my personal home, my dwelling. On the windows, did not wash off, carved in. That was the beginning of a huge freak out for me. I've grown to understand and just, understand more about magic, more about power, and the power that I actually have. For people to actually come for us like that, guys, and I know you have things that have been done to you. And if you hold that power, remember that. Because that means that you hold that power. If they literally have to squad up in more than 2 people to do weird, random, strange, tweaker, fake, wannabe magician-esque things to you, to try to destiny swap, take you down, whatever it is they're trying to do, that must mean you're pretty damn powerful. And so please ignore what they're doing. Please. and carry on with your knowledge, carry on with your learning, carry on with your studies, carry on with your crafts. Because you are very talented, Scorpio. You're very skilled naturally at this stuff. And it does threaten people that are very thirsty for attention, that are thirsty for like notoriety in the occult. They want to be known as like an occult master or like something like that. And it's like, you don't even try. You don't even identify as that. And like, you are already, you're not, it's not like you are that, but it's like you if you started to really like practice, you could very well be. Anyway, Scorpio, sorry, I don't mean to talk about myself there. I just wanted to give you a little bit of insight, because I know Scorpios, we have really crazy shit that happens to us. Like really, really weird stuff. The Moon card. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Again, with the Pisces energy as well. Lots of water out here in Libra and Gemini. Aquarius. I don't know, with the Four of Pentacles, it could be Capricorn. Could be Virgo or Taurus. I don't know. Maybe it's Virgo. But pretty much everything's out here, guys. Except for, we don't have any fire out here. No fire. So we have something that's hidden. Or you are having to move in silence. Or this High Priestess. This High Priestess might be you. You may be stuck in your head and clutching onto things. Like money, tangible items, like your sanity, like your words. You're being very careful with how you organize your thoughts and your words, because you have to be. It's a shame that you can't just be open, you know, and say how you feel, or talk about your real life experiences that are not fake. They're not hallucinations. Looking at the time, it's 27:37. They're not fake, they're not hallucinations. Why would you make stuff like certain things up that are so elaborate and so particular? It's beyond that would be just quite yes, it would be very odd, but so odd to where it wouldn't even quite fit with a personality disorder quite so, because it's not as elaborate and seeking attention, because it's a secret. You're embarrassed about it. Okay, people with personality disorders, people that are wanting attention, will very much let people know. Will very much go to the highest extent to create these facades, lies about people attacking them, about you know, which can get confusing for people, because some people might not see the difference. And so that's why sometimes, Scorpios, it's best to keep our mouths shut. You are strong, you are powerful, you are a High Priestess. You should, like, I mean, it's not that you shouldn't be talking, like, you should socialize, but, like, something I have learned over the past, like, year is, like, to stop talking about my personal life so much, because I was an open book. I just assumed everybody in the world was, like, sweet and nice. But no. I know that sounds so dumb, like, duh, but, like, no, for real, I thought most people were good. But I learned the hard way, and now I feel I'm very happy for those lessons, but they're hard. And Scorpio, maybe you went through something similar. Upside down death. Scorpio, here we come, but it's upside down. Okay, a moon card to an upside down death card to a fucking, oh my god, you guys. A 10 of Swords, a star, and a devil. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. 1 second. Definitely picking up on some lower vibrational spiritual practice right away, right off the bat. Not from you. This High Priestess is aware of it. This High Priestess could be you. Could be you. It could be somebody that is aware of you, though. This High Priestess could be aware of you and aware of this injustice done to you. and aware that you are okay about it. Like, well, you're not okay with it, but you're not, well, you're not dead. You're not hospitalized, institutionalized, 5150'd, whatever, you know, Britney Spears, whatever it was that was like the power of attorney, the life insurance, whatever it was that was the goal of these broke-ass fake spiritualists, because that's what it's giving heavily. It is. I feel like this high priestess knows about it. This is a separate party, and I think this person is on your side. I do get that there is a dark priestess or wannabe priestess that thinks that she has hidden truth and knowledge that she probably reads off TikTok or something. This is not her or him or they. This high priestess that we've been talking about is not the practitioner or spiritualist or even religious person working against you. This is not them. They're coming out right now in this spread. The sage is still burning, guys. I'm gonna let it burn. I just want it to go in a safe place. It wants to keep going. I'm like, let's go. In fact, I'm gonna put some oil on. The oil I make, guys. Very precious oil. I do so many things. Sell jewelry, sell clothes, do tats, do tarot readings. I'm making a deck now. I'm like, I should make my oils and sell them. And I'm just like, bitch, when do you have the time to do that now? It would be nice, though. It smells delightful. Just little batches of them, you know, to put on your hands before you read cards, put on your hands before you do Reiki, put on your neck, right here is a great spot, right where anywhere where somebody would spear you. I know that sounds intense, but it's true. On your limbs is a good spot. All right, guys. So let's read on this. I needed some of this because this is about to get. This is a little bit longer of a read, Scorpio. It always is for you. So you had something with. So you have a moon card that came out with a upside down death card. So there were secrets surrounding trying to keep somebody stuck in a cycle. There were secrets surrounding. I'm gonna hold my black tourmaline about this, guys. There were secrets surrounding a plan, a weird group of self-proclaimed practitioner, witch, shamans, whatever the hell they think they are. They're criminals, is what they most likely would be identified as once they are sent to jail, if they go to jail. Nobody's going to want to put witch on the bill. They will put identity theft, murder, conspiracy to commit a crime, all sorts of good stuff. Poison, maybe even stalking for sure. Cyber crimes. So keeping you, I believe this is you that they wanted to see stuck in a not a death process, which in this position in this reading, death is very much representing my typical meaning of a rebirth, of growth, of the butterfly flying out of the cocoon, a beautiful symbolism of growth. That's upside down. It's right next to the moon. They could have been doing weird shit with the moon cycles because they probably know you're witchy and into the moon. And maybe they're studying you. Maybe you have a weird doppelganger that thinks they could take your place. It's like knows what you're into because they literally like steal your diary or steal your things and like know about your life because they study you or some shit. Or the moon card is just quite literally about the secrets and what we don't see to the naked eye, about this upside down death, about this not growth, about this stagnation, about this cocoon that withers away and dies and no butterfly ever flies out of it. No butterfly ever flies out of it. 10 of Swords. Because they were so concerned to turn what? This star energy upside down. This master manifesting lone wolf, starseed, earth angel human that is capable of something great. Why are they so obsessed with taking down this person? Why is my question. Because you know who saw this person? This guy. The devil. The Pentacle King. And he said, well, if I can't have that he, she, them, that sexy goddess, god, whatever he, she, they are, in shackles, bound to my ass, then I'm going to need to have them. And by that I mean like have them on my I don't know. I don't even know what would you call the list? The devil's like little chart of like, well, today we took out this earth angel, check mark. 20 more points for me, for the devil. Like another notch on their belt, but like a creepy sacrificial way. Another notch on the old belt for the devil in a sacrificial manner is what they wanted, because they couldn't have you. Somebody knows, maybe this practitioner that is stuck in their head with this 2 of Swords and 4 of Pentacles has worked with these people and is now seeing your like who you really are, your true character, and because you're maybe very lovable. I mean, you're probably very lovable. You're honest. You're sweet. Your talent is genuine. You speak from the heart. You treat everyone equal, regardless of their background, regardless of their skin color, regardless of their gender, whatever. You don't care. People are people. And the world we live in today, guess what? Pretty much not that many people think like that anymore. And the devil loves it. The devil doesn't care. I don't know if he thinks about it either. He just is stoked to have people in so much conflict. Because he makes energy off of it. Gets energy off of it. Makes energy off of it. And when I say he, it's an energy, okay? It's like it lives in people. Lives in humans. I personally don't really believe there's a big devil man that is sacrificing souls that lives underground. No, I think the devil energy is very different from what most people probably understand it to be. But and don't come for me when I say that, guys. I'm not a Luciferian, okay? I'm just letting you know that the devil is a representation of toxic traits, of obsessiveness, of being bound to something. That could be addictions, that could be money, gambling, sex, people, seeing worth in something, and just being so attached to the idea of the worth that holds, that you need it, and you will kill to get it. That's what the devil is, okay? And that lives in human beings. Am I wrong? That energy I just described lives in humans. I hope I don't lose subscribers. I'm very well. I am very well. Thank you. I am very well. Yes, I am well. I am smart. I am not dumb about what I'm talking about here, because I know devil energy like the back of my hand. I am a stellium Capricorn, and I am a stellium Scorpio, and I've dealt with a lot of bizarre activity within my lifespan of being a self-made artist person that also practices Oh, I wouldn't say, I don't want to say I practice magic, but I'm into this shit, okay? So, I don't want to freak people out. Oh, 4004. Okay, Scorpio. Anyways, I just want to say that, like, don't get freaked out when I talk like that. I know most of you don't, but I do have a few people that watch me that unsubscribe because of, like, something I say that, like, scares them. I pick up on the energy of fear so much in the tarot community, especially when it comes to the black magic stuff, especially when it comes to the energy harvesting, destiny swapping, all that stuff, because it is scary. It is sketch. 100%. It's unacceptable. But to obsess about it is literally devil energy. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, so to rewind a little bit, Scorp, this highly woke potential practitioner, witch, warlock, whoever, whatever, I don't even know if you know this person, has witnessed an injustice happen to you. They maybe were having these sleepless nights. In this Nine of Swords, it did come out upside down, but, you know, overall, I feel like there's worry, there is anxiety surrounding an injustice for sure, and maybe they watched you, like, persevere and, like, not be as worried as they thought you would be, because you're strong as shit, and you just have, like, very strong intuition, and you deep down know that you're very strong and that you can handle it. You could have, like, an organization that is quite skilled and very, like, it could be, like, I don't know, Masons, or I don't know, you know, I don't always want to blame things on Masons, because it's not always the Masons, but, like, you know, there's a lot of groups out here that practice ritualistic magic that do what the normal person would believe to be as very evil, and I don't think there's that many unicorns on this planet, and you may be seen as a unicorn, Scorpio, because you have unconditional love. Your creativity, like, oozes out of you, and you share it, which is rare. You don't hide your wounds. You're just different, okay? You're just different, and that type of energy is very easy to exploit. And for anybody that's into some weird sacrificial, creepy, ritualistic stuff, that's like a steak dinner for them. Let's get a couple more cards out here, Scorpio. This is a long ass reading, 4303. Yeah, I do get that there is some disagreements if this high priestess was involved in this devil, upside down star, moon, upside down death, upside down justice group. Oh my gosh, you guys, the 5 of Cups. Sad scorpion energy. I get they do not want to be involved in it. They are done being involved in it. They are stuck in their head about what to do about this. They don't know if they know, you know, because of how intuitive you are. You are a clearly a natural witch, a seer, a something. You're a something. You're something. And some people practice their whole life to gain the knowledge that you just naturally have. They don't understand it. Eight of Cup upside down. With the 5 of Cup and 8 of Cup upside down, sitting in the sadness, sitting in the sadness. Okay, so have a bit reclusive. I don't think this high priestess has expressed their concerns about this plan that failed, obviously. they're worried about you, I think they're worried. They know that you are strong. They know that you're capable of dealing with this, but also you are up against some like skilled ass magicians that targeted you for some reason, Scorpio. I don't know what you do for a living. I don't know who the hell you are or what it is about you, but your unconditional love that you emit, there's just, you know, in the age we live in now where everybody's so attracted and focused on external things that are not important, it's rare to find people that are not. And you are not like that. You are focused on other things, and quite frankly, you could do without all this materialistic bullshit, just as long as you're happy, right? Well, that's not normal, especially for a devil, the king of pentacles. He's not a king, the king of the pentacles, you know. Oh gosh, we talk about pentacles. Knight of Pentacles upside down, Queen of Wands upright. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working because you are a fucking Queen of Wands. Scorpio, I always see Scorpio as a Queen of Wands as well, even though it is technically a Sag, Aries, Leo, but we are kind of like fire and ice, right? I feel like we're a little like dry ice, like it's so dry and cold that it's hot. Here you are, Scorpio, Queen of Wands upright. Here you are, and this High Priestess knows this, and you this could be you too. I mean, you're clearly something. Like, I don't even know if there's a card to describe what you are. Maybe you're the Star card upside down because they turned you upside down. You lost hope for a while because maybe their weird magic was working. They isolated you, something. And they're still trying, the Knight of Pentacles. They're testing the waters here. They're moving slow. They're trying to send you more pentacle pentacle illusions. But guess what? He's upside down, so he's not moving at all. He already doesn't move upright. Upside down, it's like, this fool is fully stopped. He's not going anywhere. He may as well take this pentacle and shove it where the sun don't shine. And the Queen of Wands would literally say that. That's why I like the Queen of Wands, because she would voice that. She would say that shit. Yeah, a Seven of Pentacles. Here they are. I mean, this doesn't really even embody as much as upset as they probably feel about this plan to siphon your energy, steal your light, your lamp, you know. Yeah, exactly. Three of Pentacles upside down. This group, bad investment. This group, bad investment. This group. A Ten of Wands to a Page of Cups. I feel like they caught feelings for you. Somebody did. Somebody caught feelings for you, and now they're burdened. It could be this High Priestess. It could be a same-sex thing. It doesn't have to be. Could be this devil, whoever this devil person is, or a fellow Scorpio, or an Aquarius, or a Libra, or a Cancer, or a Pisces, or a Sagittarius, or a Taurus, or a Capricorn. Is it Capricorn? Okay? They caught feels for you, and now they don't know what the fuck to do. Scorpio, I'm going to end it there. This reading will go on forever. I'm almost at an hour. Yeah, the Sun upside down. The Sun upside down. The Six of Wands. The Sun upside down. I like it when I open the deck up and just get a little sneak peek at just random. Sun upside down is like exposure, ego, and the Six of Wands upright is victory. Victory for you, friend. Finally, some fire energy. I mean, we did have Queen of Wands come out as well with the Ten of Wands. Not as much fire energy out here, though, Scorpio. We do have a lot of pentacle energy. You could have heavy earth in your chart. Heavy earth. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign or a air sign. Or a fire sign. It's all out here, guys. It's all out here, Scorps. Guys, this is a very intense reading. I really hope I hope I got what I needed out of this reading. Oh, clean up your lipstick, sloppy bitch. All right, guys. I hope you got what you wanted out of this reading, Scorpio. I feel like it was a proper ass read, very long. Sorry about how lengthy this is. Let's close it out. Spirit, ancestors, angels, guides, thank you so much for bringing Scorpions our truth message. Please help my Scorpios get through whatever difficult times, and anybody that's targeting them, please return that bullshit back to the sender. If Scorpio can transmute that energy into something beautiful, which I know you can, please do that, Scorp. It's much more powerful, okay? All right, Scorpios, I love you guys. Until next time. Bye, Scorps.